Video 980, the source code is here. I'm making a game engine, Bomberman MMO. Let's get going. Top level lookup tables. This is a code review. Diagram, solve, data, room jumps. We made some mistakes here. So down here, this calculation for seeking from room 8 to room 3 was wrong. It's fixed now. Seeking from room 9 to 4 was also wrong. We've fixed these constants, and now our lookup tables are passing the unit test. Inside of top-level unit test functions, in our unit test that is testing the jump next tables, we have finished this. So in var's data jumper, we've added all of these variables. Now, I don't have time to read them for you, so you're going to have to pause here and read these. Let's go down here and see what we've changed here. So after we pass the first lookup table test, we're going to reset the number of times we pass the test to 0 because we're going to loop through and do another 117 loops in this triply nested loop. We're going to go all the way down here. And this direction vector was wrong in the previous video. This is a direction vector on the render layout, not the data layout. So it's an R5X, R5Y, not an R4X, R4Y. Okay, right here, we're going to get a vector that goes from beginning to end. So this is R5X, R5Y for the current focal room index that has been selected by our triply nested loop. And this is the endpoint, which is the R5X, R5Y, that is the adjacent room index to this room index. And we're using this lookup table here twice. Room index to R5X, R5Y, right? Beginning cell, end cell, make a direction vector. Okay, we're going to use that direction vector to calculate some things later. Right here, if R5X, R5Y direction vector is not equal to our check value, we're going to throw an error and log out all this information. I thought I was doing this in the previous video. Turns out I had bugs and we were actually getting this error in the previous video. It's fixed now. If we're hand calculating stuff, here's the formula to hand calculate. Take the row amount, multiply by this. Take the column amount, multiply by this. If the hand calculated amount doesn't match the lookup table, we log out information, we throw an error. Otherwise, we increment the number of times we passed. If we're out of bounds, we increment the number of times we pass by default. This code doesn't go here. It goes up in this section that we already looked at, DPI match. And then, did we pass 117 times? The number of times passed must be exactly 117, otherwise we crash. We're out of time, we're out of time!